Hi again. It's middle of summer here. Very hot. But nice in the shade. A good day for a walk. Have you wondered what your path in life is? If in regards to just life itself, or in regards to the seeking for realization and spiritual growth. How do I accelerate that? How do I make it happen? Oh, it's so beautiful today. How do I make it happen? What's the steps I should take? How do I get there? So there's various traditions, you know, the Buddhist or the Christian and Hindu and Jainism and Muslim and whatever. There's 101 different prescribed methods, systems, steps, procedures that you should undertake in order to reach the goal, so to speak. But and with the proviso of this, if that's what turns you on, if that's what excites you and stimulates you and you feel drawn towards it and it satisfies you, then by all means, to your heart's content, follow a path, follow a system. But if you're not in such a situation and you're wondering, what's right for me? How do I get there? How do I move forward? I want you to look more broadly and more simply at just the life you have, the life you live. Your life is your path. Your life is the complete representation, moment to moment, is in perfect synchrony and synergy with exactly what you need at exactly the right time in order to move forward, in order to take steps. And as I mentioned before, it doesn't mean that you don't pursue what you're attracted to. If you're attracted to Buddhism or meditation or chanting or singing or dancing, by all means, to your heart's content, pursue those things. Well, I think I'll go down by the river. It's looking really nice. Nice and shaded. Pursue those things. Oh, so beautiful down here. Ooh. Pursue those things to your heart's content. But know that your life is complete already. You don't need to add anything. There isn't a requirement that you do more than what you have already. If you're tired of seeking, if you're tired of always looking and considering and how do I change this and tweak that, and if I do this better then maybe it'll come right. There's strategizing and manipulating my environment and the way I feel so that I can reach a prescribed or ideal sort of state. It's hindering you if you're force-feeding yourself spiritual practice in order to try to get somewhere that you think you need to be. Consider the old words. I mean, you would have heard these many times over, I'm sure, somewhere or other, that life in itself is perfect and that creation is perfect and that everything that should happen does happen and so on. Consider for a moment that that's true. And the way that you can ascertain the truth of that is by practicing it. Try it out. What if life What if life has everything you need? Everything that you need to become more than you thought you could be. Everything that you need, everything that is required for you to make the ultimate spiritual progress. Progress in the right way, in the correct way, in a flowing, harmonious way, in a way that fits, is seamless. It works. And it's, I don't know how to say it, it's like the nature of creation in terms of your own life and your spiritual path, or where you want to be, or if you're not spiritual, if it's just, I want to grow, I'm tired of feeling limited, I'm tired of feeling fearful, for spiritual people too, of course. I'm tired of feeling hopeless, without purpose, without any goal, without any means to feel like I'm moving forward in my life. Your life is complete. It's a complete and perfect path to realization. You just need to be available for it. So what does it mean? It means that you don't try to make your life conform to a preconceived ideal of what it should be and how it should look and how you should feel. What if every negative experience you have, every downcast feeling you have of unpleasantness or darkness or tension or grief or whatever it might be, is actually an opportunity? And I know this sounds cliched. I feel a little bit sort of reticent in even calling it's an opportunity, a golden opportunity, but the fact is, it really is. So from my experience, I speak for myself, I can't control any of my environment. The urges that arise within me arise by themselves. The thoughts that arise by themselves. The feelings arise by themselves. The inner environment in that respect is exactly the same as the outer environment. It's all nature and it all happens by itself. But having a shift, an energetic shift in terms of what you want to make yourself available for, I'd make a recommendation of making a resolution in your heart of, I'm available. I'm available for everything that life deems fit to give me, to lay before me. All of the feelings, all of the ideas, all of the unpleasant emotions or physical conditions or whatever it might be, I'm available for it. It doesn't mean that you will be available for it when it comes, but it does mean that there will have been, upon making that resolution, there's something inside, it feels like to me an extra window of opportunity for consciousness to come through when what was once hidden, the unconsciousness, the unpleasantness, the illusory feelings, when they rise up into consciousness, you're more able to turn consciousness to them, to relax as much as you're able, and to let them happen, to let it be. It's great. It's nice. An older woman there at the shrine, sitting and having a nice pray. It's awesome. Good on you. So the way you test this stuff, the way you make yourself available for it, is by actually committing to it for some degree of time. Do it for a day. I would say go for a month. Say for a month, resolve in your heart. If things seem too much, I'm not going to just resolve to accept everything as it is forever. I can't do that. It's not how I want it. It's not right. It's not good. Make a short-term resolution. Make a resolution for a day or a week, or I'd say, if you're able, make a resolution for a month. A month of whatever arises, however I feel, I'm available for it. I'm going to do my utmost not to avoid it, not to run away from it, not to distract myself. Now, it doesn't mean that you won't run away from it or distract yourself, but there will at least have been a commitment. There's a commitment made on a deep level. If you do it in your heart, pray it in your heart, commit yourself, say, yes, I'm going to do that. That's what I want to do. And I'm committed to it. I'm going to test this because I want to know what's true. So you commit yourself and make yourself available for everything that arises. And like I said, it's not necessarily as easy as just making the commitment. It doesn't mean that you will be available for everything that arises. But I think it will open a window of opportunity for a deeper understanding, reckoning, a deeper ability to be conscious of what's coming and what's with you. The more you find you're able, the more that you commit and say, okay, I commit to life. I commit to the life I have, as imperfect as it may be, as non-ideal as it may be, as difficult as it may be. I can suffer through trying to avoid it for the rest of my life, or I can embrace it, sit with it. Sit with it just means sit there and feel it. Relax your body as best as you're able. Try and relax your muscles and make yourself available for the feeling that's arising, for the situation that you find yourself in. Let all the feelings come. Let your body feel them. Feelings, emotions are physical. So feel them. Let them inhabit your body, relax your body. Your body knows how to process this. Your mind doesn't know how to process feelings. It's not a feelings processing thing, it's a story processing mechanism. Let your body deal with the feelings. And the body is fully equipped. The body's designed for that. The body is a manifestation of an aspect of you in which these feelings arise. I won't get too much into the nitty-gritty of what the body is, because there'd be a lot of speculation on my behalf. But I think I'll leave it there. I'll just show you this. I mean, hello. Look at that. Is there a more perfect place, a more perfect time? How beautiful. How beautiful. Another small recommendation, if you happen to have the opportunity available, get in amongst the nature. It doesn't need to be a mountain trail or anything. It can just be a small park. It could be a tree. There's likely to be a tree somewhere or other nearby where you live, or that is accessible to where you are. Go and spend time with a tree. Sit under it. Go and feel it. I'm not talking about you don't necessarily have to hug it or do a song and dance underneath it or shed tears or anything, although if that's what you want, go for it. get in amongst nature. I think that's all. Thanks so much for listening. I hope this was of help to someone out there. Have a great day. See you later.